Well, I'm checking to check out. So, the latest round of bullshit that's been going on in the news. Basically, they're saying that the people who work for the NHS, right, who work for the NHS and social care, that if they haven't got their double clot shots by April, they'll no longer have a job. Okay, so the 6 months prior to that. So where we are now. So for November, December, January, February, March, April. So we got for the 6 months. So for the 6 months, right, it's perfectly fine to endanger and potentially kill all the patients in the world. Yeah, perfectly fine to do that. Yeah, but as soon as April comes, you gotta go. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Now, none of this makes sense anyway. None of what they do makes sense anyway. But again, we've got something like blatantly in your face now what doesn't make sense again. So it's like giving somebody, I don't know, someone who's a convicted killer, or so, whatever, you know. So we've got someone who's a convicted killer, right? Giving them, I don't know, free reign until it's like, okay, someone just got convicted for a murder. Okay, so really you should be in prison or in remand or whatever bullshit. Yeah, that's like then letting him back out, right? And say, hey, as long as you just turn back, you know, come back in April, and then you'll get locked back up. So it's almost like giving someone free reign to go out and fucking commit murders and shit. But come back in April, you fine. Yeah? As long as you come back in April, get clot shot, you fine. So they're basically saying that you've got 6 months to basically kill everybody. Cause that's what they're making it out. They're making it out like that if you haven't got the double clot shot, what doesn't stop you from catching it, spreading it anyway. We know that, but it doesn't make sense anyway. So you haven't got the double clot shot by then. You know, you're not coming back to work. But in the meantime, you can come to work and kill it. You can kill everybody. You can kill everybody in the meantime. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Like, come on, man. Like, none of this makes any sense, man. All these stupid rules of the pot make any sense, and people are not questioning it. Some people are, don't be wrong, but a lot of people ain't questioning it. They're just going along. Because the robots, they get pre-programmed by the fucking the regular morning and nightly news. They get programmed, right? And they just can't see. They're just like whatever they say on TV, right? Whatever they say on TV, that's it. They could say, hey, the clot shot is the reason why everybody's going down. Is the reason why everybody's dying, right? So don't get the clot shot. They'll believe it. And let's say a week later they said, no, the clot shot's safe. Make sure go get it. They'll believe it. So like, it's just whatever gets thrown in their face on TV, right? They believe it. Like, they don't question it. They just go with it. No matter how many times they contradict themselves, which is what they've been doing from the start. They've been contradicting themselves constantly, and like I said, these people who are so easily programmed, they can't see beyond that and just go along with whatever they say on the TV. You know, back to your regular schedule programming. That's what it is, programming. Okay. So I just find it hilarious. You know, you just hilarious because wasn't it what we are now? It was about a year and a half ago or something like that, where people got told to go outside on a Wednesday or Thursday evening and clap for the NHS. So again, like, hang on a minute. So 1 minute the NHS are fucking heroes, right? now they're coming for the people who were who were the heroes. Now they're coming for them. Like, hey, I don't give a fuck about your skills as a nurse or a general practitioner or whatever. We don't give a fuck about that. You better have the fucking clutch shot twice at least, or you're not fucking working. We don't give a fuck what you did, the good work, the amazing hard work, the heroes, which is controversial in itself, because a lot of them ain't shit. Trust me, I know a lot of people in the hospital who be treated by these people who ain't shit. Yeah, so I mean, they're all fucking heroes, and now they're coming for the same people. Oh my god, nobody's safe. These people think, right, we're the heroes, walking around with their, their little status that I'm a nurse, I'm this and that. Yeah, bitch, if you ain't got your fucking cut shot twice, you ain't gonna be a fucking nurse no more. You're gonna be off. See you later. And apparently it's gonna be the worst winter ever, this year. How did they know that? How did they know it's gonna be the worst winter? It's like, come on. How did they know it's gonna be the worst winter? It's just amazing how they predicted it's going to be the worst winter from back in March this year. They predicted it. Because they probably, anyone with a brain cell knows that the boosters and the people who are getting double cut shotted, they know. But anyone with a brain cell knows that's the reason what's going to make people start dropping like flies. People are dropping like flies anyway. But people are going to start dropping more like flies because obviously the stuff inside the cut shot is going to make them more susceptible to be catching illnesses and stuff like that. And obviously this is the illness season. You know what I mean? I've already been ill myself. Just general cold, whatever. So it'll make them susceptible even more so. And then they'll fuck them up, and there'll be more dead bodies. So that's why they know it's going to be the worst winter, not because the flu's come back. Nothing to do because the flu's come back. The flu's been on a hiatus. Just disappeared. Yeah, right. So nothing to do because the flu and COVID's coming back, which is basically the same thing. But yeah. So that's why they predicted it, because they know what's going to happen with the people who are dumb enough to get the fucking clutch shot or the triple clutch shot. So that's why. But yeah, it's just, I just find it hilarious how they're coming after the same people who the fucking robots were outside clapping for. It's like, why are you going outside and clapping for the NHS? Why are you doing that for? What, you think they think the local? So you think all the hospitals around the world, they think they can hear you? Do they take a minute silence so they can hear? Do they just put the whole hospital on all the walls in silence so they can hear you bang your fucking pots and pans and clapping? No, they don't. Fucking idiots. That was just another fucking test to see how stupid people really were. I'm telling you now, if they said to you, walk around with a fucking red clown nose, yeah, because it'll help stop the spread of the C19, people would do it. I can guarantee you they would. And you'll see you'll see people walking around with a big red clown nose on. You'll see people doing that. And I wish I would say something like that, because it will make this fucking shit show of life that we're living in. It will make it so funny. It really would. Because people would do that. I'm telling you, they will literally do anything they get told to. That's how dumb and robotic these fucking. Anyway, enough about that. But yeah, the government are coming for the same people who were their heroes not too long ago. Now they're coming for them. Unbelievable. Actually, it's not quite unbelievable. It's believable, but it's actually fucking hilarious at the same time. Again, not because people are losing their jobs. No, not because of that. But just what they're, just their methods of what they're doing. Anyway, with that, I'm out.